Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining me. And if you're returning, I appreciate you coming back. So today is going to be an amazing what sold video. It is Monday. We have 37 items going out for almost $1,500 on eBay. This is one of the best weekends we have had in a while. And we also have orders going out on Mercari, Poshmark, and Facebook Marketplace. So let's take a look and see what sold. All right, so first up are actually two kitchen towels. These are not vintage, they are embroidered with Hello Spring. I just put thick cotton because they're thicker, and there was a brand, they were living quarters, but I didn't even put that in the title because it wasn't a sought after brand. So if you find interesting looking towels or linens, even like anything that the brand isn't sought after, I would not waste your title space with those characters. So these two, I have less than $1 in. They sold for $8 plus shipping. The buyers $14.57 all in. Next, and this just sold while we were pulling items. I paid $7.99 for this at the thrift store about 4 months ago. This is a Jordan, Florida, and this was a coach's shirt. The coach must have donated all of his stuff to the thrift store, and it is a Florida Gators. And it's solid white with the Jordan symbol there. And this one I paid $7.99. Sold while we were pulling. It sold for $74.99 plus shipping. The buyer's $84.99 all in. Well over a $65 profit on a shirt. It took about 4 months. I got some lower offers, but I declined because I knew eventually I would be able to get more. So over $60 profit on a shirt. Next. This is vintage opium, Yves Saint Laurent, and it's about a little under half full. And this one I paid less than 50 cents for it. It sold for $22.49 plus shipping. The buyer's $29.86 all in. So check your perfumes, and you cannot list them in like the fragrance category. However, there is a vintage collectible fragrance category that you can list them in. Next, and I got this in a box lot. I paid pennies for it. Kind of debated whether or not to list it. So it is a bunny that says Becky on its butt. Little ceramic bunny. So pennies in. It sold for $9.99 plus shipping. The buyer's $17.31 all in on this little bunny, and it sold in less than 2 months, which is very surprising to me. So you never know. This little bunny does have crazing. You can see the little cracks there. They're not overly noticeable, but they are there. So pennies into $10. Next, Smart vintage perfume. This one is Coty Emerald. There are 2 of them. I did lot them up. This is not the right one. Need to get it out of the box by Sir Andrew. I sold 2 bottles for $8 plus shipping. The buyer's $15 all in. Again, I was pennies in. I listed a bunch of perfume over last weekend, so all of these have sold in less than a week. Up next, this is a Pac-Man, like a controller. It's a plug and play. I got this at the local flea market. I paid $4 for this. It sold in about 2 months, and it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. The buyer's $45.30 all in, so about a $23 to $24 profit on this. And all I did to look it up was scan that barcode. So use your eBay app, scan the barcode, and you might be up next. This was a sale from Facebook Marketplace. These are beautiful wine glasses. They have the enameled flowers on them. And they're a cranberry color. It was a set of 3. So I got these at Webster Flea Market, which is a big flea market in Florida. I actually had 2 other enameled vases that I wanted, and the guy did not have change. So I told him if he would give me these 3 for $10, he could keep my 20 because he was doing $5 per piece. He did that. These sold in less than a month, and they sold direct on Facebook Marketplace for $50. The buyer sent me my payment to PayPal. I have had these for a while. These are NFL Pro Football. They're flashcards that have like football players on them, which is pretty cool if a kid is into sports. These I am pennies in. They sold for $5 plus shipping. The buyer was $11.34 all in on those. Up next, this is Stephen King Bag of Bones. This book I paid about 50 cents for. It sold for $19.99 plus shipping. The buyer was $25.25 all in. It took about 3 months to sell. So Stephen King, what I do is I look them up, and if they're worth $15 to $20 each, I will list them individually. If not, I put them into lots. Next, this is another one of the vintage perfumes. It's actually Avon, but it sold in under a week for $7 when I am pennies in. It is a new bottle here, and I will make about a $5 profit. The buyer's $15.60 all in, so not too bad. I got that in a perfume lot. There wasn't a ton of Avon in it, so I just checked, and if they were worth like $5 or $6, I went ahead and kept them versus giving them to my free people. They did get quite a few of the Avon perfumes because I didn't want to deal with them if the sell-through rate was slow. That was something else I looked through, and those seem to be selling pretty fast. I do want to take a minute and say thank you so much to Desiree. Desiree bought me 30 coffees. I was at work. I almost cried. I got chills. I showed the nurse I was working with. She got chills. It was just incredible. So much appreciated. I will put her message up here. Also, I'm going to put up here my desk, and Desiree sent me this money saying she hoped I got the shed finished soon, and I bought my desk. So hopefully next Monday when we are shipping out, we will be out in the shed. I do really want to get another computer for out there, but I think I can find an old laptop that I can use to hook the Dymo up to so that we can print labels until we have enough money to get the computer. And we have the shipping shelf out there. The air conditioner is coming tomorrow. So the shed is starting to come together. Hopefully you guys will see me recording in the shed soon. So again, Desiree, thank you so much. I cannot even express how much I really do appreciate that. Next, this is a vintage bracelet. It's very pretty there. It is marked. I will show you guys. It is marked 925. And it's actually marked 925 China, but it sold in less, and it actually matches my ring. It sold in less than a week for $40 plus shipping. The buyer's $48.53 all in. I am less than $1 into that in a jewelry tray lot. Keep an eye out for sterling silver. If you keyword it right, you can sell jewelry. Up next, I will go ahead and show you guys. This was actually a Mercari sale. So this teacup, and this one is Paragon. I actually sold a Paragon on my last What Sold video. This one has the bird, if you see there in the middle, and I paid $1 for this at the flea market. It sold for $18 plus shipping, so this will be about a $15 profit. These are really easy to ship. Also, go ahead and show you another Mercari sale. These are little brass salt and pepper shakers. When I see lots of brass, I do pick it up because some brass pieces sell for really good money. I am going to show you one here shortly that sold for $150. So these two sold for $8 plus shipping on Mercari, and I'll make about a $5 profit. On Mercari was this Izod Performance golf skirt. Paid less than 50 cents in a big clothing lot. There is your tag. Size 4, and this one sold for $13 plus shipping over on Mercari. And I was I was kind of on the fence about whether or not I should list this. It's just a Ralph Lauren box. So this was in the lot with the perfume, so I am less than $1 in. This sold almost immediately when my mom listed it over on Facebook Marketplace for $10 plus shipping. This is my other Facebook sale, and this one is a tartan series. This is by Royal Stafford, and you can see it has the family name, Royal Stewart. It's Royal Stewart. It's kind of hard to see the A there. On the other side, let's see if you can see it better. You cannot. However, aha. So Royal Stewart, this teacup I got again for about $1 at the flea market. It sold for $20 plus shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Up next, this necklace I actually put on auction. It's a braided one. It was marked Italy. Show you guys that, but it's not marked 925. It's not marked gold. So I put it on auction. I figured if people knew about it and it was worth some money, they would bid. One person bid, so it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. The buyer's $17.41 all in, and that necklace only cost me $1. So happy with my $8 profit. Next is a Starbucks mug. I have had this for a while. It's just a plain one. I got it in a lot, so I'm less than $1 in. Sold for $7 plus shipping. The buyer's $16.44 all in on that, and we'll make about a $5 profit. Up next, these are the kangaroo pocket shirts. The buyer bought 2. So they're really comfy. My friend has gotten a few of these for me and she loves them. She came and got more. So 2 of these sold for $16.87 each. I did get those on a QVC pallet from bstock.com and I paid about $3 each. So that will be about a $25 profit on the 2. Up next, these are some Tommy Bahama shorts. I got these at Goodwill for $5.99 and they were new with tags, $50 tags, and they sold in about 2 months for $20 plus shipping. The buyer's $28.55 all in. So we'll make about a $13 or $14 profit on those. Those are really easy to list. Up next, and I bet you'll walk by stuff like this all the time. This bed skirt sold for $50 in less than 2 weeks plus shipping. The buyer's $65 all in. So this is a queen bed skirt. It is lace. It was sitting in my shipping room for over 6 months. Not listed. Again, over and over on my what sold. If it's not listed, it cannot sell. So I looked up this tag. This is Laura Ashley. Laura Ashley is very well followed and has people that want her stuff. So I have less than $1 into this. It was in a linen closet I bought, and it will be over a $40 profit on a queen bed skirt. Up next, this is a vintage Tampa Bay Lightning shirt. It is on a Hanes tag there. I paid $1 for this and it sold for $7 plus shipping. The buyer's $12.55 all in, and we will make about a $5 profit on that. So I'm okay making $5 because $5 adds up. There are some higher sales, but the smaller ones help when it is slow. None of your expensive stuff is selling, but we sold some expensive stuff. It is coming up. Up next, and this was in my Stephen King lot. It is not Stephen King though. It is Agatha Christie. It is the Invincible Miss Marple. It sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Buyers $14.60 all in on that. Up next, this is the biggest sale of the weekend. I actually showed this to you guys a few videos ago. This is a brass bowl with leaves. You can see the brass underneath. This is like a green patina leaf pattern, and it does say made in Israel on the bottom. I paid $10 for this lot. I sold a candlestick holder last week for $11. So this I have nothing into because it was only $10 for all of it. And candlestick sold and paid for it. This sold for $150 plus shipping. The buyer's $185 all in. I would love to say about the lot for this piece, and I saw it, but I didn't even notice it. But that is when it, like, this kind of looks cheap, you know. But I sold a vase like this with the brass and green patina for over $50. This sold for $150 in less than a month. So keep an eye out for stuff like this. Check your bottoms for made in Israel, and just brass items overall, I would keep an eye out. Up next, these are just 3 plain gray hats, generic brand. They were in one of my hat lots, so I lotted the 3 of them up together. They sold for $19.99 free shipping. Shipping will probably end up being about $8. I think they will be over £1. And we will make about a $10 profit on those. Up next, and I do want to say thank you to Jocelyn, Crazy Lamp Lady. I did not know what head vases were, so this is a cute little head vase. And apparently it's really hard to find these with the umbrella. I did pay $8 for her at the flea market. She is marked Thames, Japan, and she was numbered, and I sold her for $49.99 plus shipping. The buyer is $64.99 all in, so about a $40 profit on her. And what I will do, probably, maybe the umbrella won't come out. We'll just have to wrap this very carefully. The umbrella does have a crack, and I did notate that in my listing. Up next, this is a lamp. There's like screen there. It's got the beads hanging down. I paid, I think, $12 for this in an online auction. Sold for $50 plus shipping. The buyer is $64.54 all in. Luckily, like, nothing on this is really breakable, so it won't be hard to ship. And this sold in about 6 months. So it took a little bit longer, but it did sell, and it's really cute. So yeah. Up next, this is some polar bears. These actually are Ansley, which is a brand that I am familiar with because of their teacups. And I didn't even notice this in the lot either. I paid about $5. I'm already in the profit for this lot. So there's the Ansley on the back, and it also has Ansley on the bottom. This is the same mark you would see on teacups. This is from 1975, so it is vintage. And most of those were priced about $60. I priced mine at $45, and it actually got a lot of lowball offers, a ton of $25 and $30 offers, and I just kept declining, and it ended up selling still in under 2 weeks for $44.99 plus shipping. The buyer was $69.33 all in. So I told you that bowl was the highest sale. It was, but this one was very, very close behind it. This is a beautiful 3-piece set. It is teacup, saucer, and like a dessert or bread plate. This sold international for $142 plus shipping. The buyer is $162 all in, plus they're paying global shipping. I paid less than $5 for this in a auction lot. And I have another set I have priced this high. I could not find this pattern, so I priced high. I had it, I believe, at $199. So I saw I had a watcher. I sent an offer for $142, and they were very thankful for it. So I am thankful for this $130 profit. Up next, this is a little Coca-Cola bottle. It is from McDonald's, 2006, so it is not vintage. It does open up and say, make every drop count. And I paid less than $5 for this. Sold for $29 plus shipping. The buyer was $41 all in. And we will make about a $20 profit on that next. And I need to make sure I take the stickers off. I got these, and green was half off, so these were 99 cents a roll. I sold 3 of these rolls. I bought them for $1 each, so I'm $3 in for $37.47 plus shipping. The buyer is $60.47 all in. Will tell you it took over a year for these to sell. So vintage wallpaper will sell, but it does take a while, but still over $30 profit on those. Up next, this is a 10 Commandments plate. This one I paid less than $1 for. It does say Japan, 18 karat gold trim, and this one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. The buyer is $25.02 all in, and we'll make about a $6 profit on it. Next, scarf. I need to start looking for some more. We've sold most of the ones we have. So this scarf is from Jenny Johansson, 100% silk. I paid less than $1. It sold for $19.99 plus shipping. The buyer's $26.67 all in on that. Up next is a Texaco, Arkansas map. Kind of cool with the car back there. And I'm less than $1 in. This one sold for $8 plus shipping. The buyer's $14.11 all in on that. Up next, and I almost freaked out because I couldn't find this. This is another scarf. I'm not going to take it out of here. It is 100% silk. This is by Laura Ashley. I paid less than $1. This was in a scarf lot, still in the bag, and it sold for $25 plus shipping. The buyer's $31.51 all in. So if you saw when I first got the scarf lots, if you've been watching my channel a while, a lot of them sold really fast. And then now we have these that are still kind of trickle selling, you know, a couple a week. And they took a little longer, but these are high profit. I'll take $20 for something that is really easy to list. Up next, this was in one of my Swarovski lots. I paid less than $5 for her. She is a little Mickey This is actually from Lencia. I'll try and show you guys this just in case you happen to see that. It is a Disney. This one sold for $49.99 plus shipping. The buyer $69.99 all in. This little Mickey is going to Germany, or Minnie, sorry. Minnie Mouse is going to Germany. Okay. These are some little vintage puppy and kitty patches. I am less than $1 in. They sold for $7.49, free shipping. I'll make about a $3 profit on those. We have Trout Waters. This is a vintage trout fishing book. I am less than $1 in. I had it at $15. Someone sent an offer of $11. I've had it for over 6 months, so I accepted. They are $15.55 all in on that. Next, and I'm not going to take them out, but these are some vintage beetle cards. They are numbered. I'm missing 4 in the set, so there were 60 in the set. I had 56 of them, and these sold for $63.74 plus international shipping. They are $83.74 all in on these, and we will make over a $50 profit. I have 1 set of Beatles cards left, and I'm sure they will sell. And then we have our watches. These were in a new jewelry lot from shop Goodwill. Less than $1 in. They sold for $17 of free shipping. The battery on this does not work, so they are going to have to get that. That is why it didn't sell for much, and it took about a year. It took a while to sell. And then I'm going to show you this bundle on Poshmark. The buyer paid $35 total plus shipping. They got this Liberty scarf, which I am less than 50 cents into. This was in my bicentennial lot. They got this Delft blue mug, and I thought this was a mini mug. I even took the pictures, but it is a regular size mug. And then they got this really cool pear bowl from Glidden. I just sold another plate from Glidden that had a chicken pattern. So I am about $7 all into this. It sold for $35 on Poshmark. We will make a $25 profit on